If you think that only humans gain weight easily, you are mistaken. The following are the top 10 fattest animals ever seen. Hopefully the animals in this video will do a better job of watching their weight than we do. Let's get started. Number 10. Fattest pigs. Pork or piggy hog. If you have a bit of a weight problem, the chances are you've been called one of these names. People can be cruel, and I've never understood why pigs have such a bad reputation, but I digress. Pigs provide us with some of our favorite foods, including bacon, ham, and sausage. They're also adorable barnyard animals. These little guys, on the other hand, can put a strain on the scale. Despite being no taller than 2 feet, their weight can range from 300 to 700 pounds, according to National Geographic. That is an enormous amount of bacon. Number 9. Brown bears. Bears are another animal that is unfortunately described by their weight. Brown bears eat as much as they can during the hot summer months to gain weight and keep warm during the winter. Bears hibernate to conserve energy during the cold winter when animal food sources are scarce. They are technically obese due to their weight gain in preparation for their long winter slumber. Brown bears weigh so much that a competition for the fattest bear is held in Alaska's Katmai National Park. Fans vote on which bear has gained the most during the season in this competition. As per National Geographic, these creatures typically weigh around 800 pounds on average. 2018's winner was 409 bednose. Number 8. Fattest gar. The world's largest cattle are members of the Bovini tribe of the subfamily Bovinae. The gar, also known as the Indian bison, is a South Asian and Southeast Asian bovine that has been classified as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List since 1986. In 2016, the global population was estimated to be at a maximum of 21,000 mature individuals, with India accounting for the vast majority of those. It is decreased by more than 70% over the last 3 generations and is now extinct in Sri Lanka and most likely Bangladesh. Populations are stable and growing in well-protected areas. They are related to our friendly milk cow who lives on the farm. Gar, which can weigh more than a ton, is regarded as the biggest cow in the world. As adults, these strong animals have few natural predators. However, crocodiles, tigers, leopards, and other large animals frequently prey on them when they're young. As a prized game target, the gar is currently in danger of going extinct. Number 7. Rhinoceros. Rhinoceroses are another animal that's been hunted nearly to extinction. The white rhinoceros are the largest of the 5 main types of rhinoceroses: white, black, Indian, Javan, and Sumatran. The average white rhino weighs around 7,700 pounds, but the fattest ever recorded weighed nearly 10,000 pounds. They can grow to be nearly 14 feet long. Surprisingly, white rhinos are not white and black rhinos are not black. They are both gray, and the main difference being that white rhinos are slightly larger and have differently shaped lips. These massive creatures may appear overweight and slow, but they can reach up to 40 miles per hour. These African natives are prized for their horns, which are used in medicines and decorations. Human population growth also poses a threat to rhinoceros habitats. Number 6. Hippopotamus. Hungry Hungry Hippos is one of the most popular children's board games. If you're not familiar with the rules, this game involves 2 to 4 players racing hippos of various colors to eat the most food balls on the board. Why does a kid's game imply that hippos are always hungry? Well, I suppose that's because hippos eat a lot. A hippo can consume 150 pounds of grass in one night. That's approximately 50,000 square feet of grass. What a nightmare in the garden. Why does an animal that spends the majority of its days submerged underwater require so much food? If you weigh 8,000 pounds, you must need a lot of food energy. Therefore, they are included in our list of fattest animals. Number 5. Fat squirrel. Squirrels can be seen in both healthy and unhealthy environments. Some squirrels are ballooned to twice their original size. So which one is the world's fattest squirrel? It's most likely from a red and white flying squirrel or a western woolly. They're larger than other squirrels. When winter arrives, these squirrels begin to put on weight. They overeat and as a result gain a lot of weight. Some can gain up to 50% of their body weight. Animals entertain people in cities. People feed squirrels extra food, causing them to gain weight. The world's largest squirrel is a red and white flying squirrel. They can weigh up to 9.5 pounds. Many other squirrels from all over the world become obese. Squirrels gain weight to help insulate themselves from cold weather. The larger the squirrel, the warmer it is. Number 4. Fattest cat. Cats were first domesticated as vermin killers in human settlements, but many cats have since become lazy and complacent. Despite this, we continue to be obsessed with the heaviest and fattest cats on the market. They've taken over our social media feeds and Sunday comic strips, and the Guinness Book of World Records had to stop tracking the fattest cat in the world decades ago due to concerns that owners would intentionally overfeed their pets for a chance at fame. But the world's heaviest cats got that way for a reason. Some breeds have habits that make them more prone to overeating or inactivity, while others have gained weight to become more effective predators in the wild. Himi, an Australian domestic shorthair, was the world's fattest cat, weighing 46.8 pounds at the time of his death in 1986. Since then, a domestic shorthair named Meow the cat has become the world's fattest cat, weighing 39.7 pounds. Number 3. Fat penguins. Penguins are supposed to be plump because they need to store fat to stay warm in their harsh environments. However, several plump penguins have been appearing on social media recently, prompting scientists to wonder what's causing this epidemic of penguin obesity. Some of the most famous photos include the fat king penguin chick, which is a huge and fluffy penguin, and the supersized morbidly obese penguins, some of which have been discovered in their natural habitat in the wild. There are also many fat penguins in zoos around the world. The penguins in the zoo are overweight, which can easily account for their obesity. But what about the penguins in the wild? Are they overweight? Nobody knows for certain, but one thing is certain. These overweight penguins are among the world's plumpest animals. Number 2. Elephant seal. Another term for being overweight is blubber. What is blubber exactly? Blubber is a thick layer of fat tissue found directly beneath the skin of maritime mammals that serves as a source of stored energy. Now that we've established what blubber is and why it's useful, let's move on to the animal at number 2. Elephant seals are large marine mammals that live in cold, icy waters. Because they spend the majority of their time in the cold, icy water rather than on land, it stands to reason that 40% of their body is made up of fat. Southern elephant seals found in Antarctica's waters can spend up to 2 hours underwater due to fat deposits. Elephant seals can weigh up to 4.5 tons and grow to be 20 feet tall. Let me give you some hints about our number 1. This is the smallest animal on our list. Any guesses? Don't forget to comment down below. So, number 1, we have fattest rat. It can be difficult to determine the proper weight for rats until you've felt several rats on either end of the spectrum. Rats vary in size so much that only sight and touch are reliable indicators. The fattest rats are cute as well as funny to see. This is why it's number 1 on our list. This wild rat was so fat that it became stuck in a sewer cover. The rat was discovered lodged in a manhole cover in the German town of Fenstheim. Underestimating its size, the rat attempted to squeeze through a hole that was just too small to accommodate its obese body. The rescue workers from a local animal nonprofit, as well as an entire group of volunteer firefighters, came to rescue the rat and elaborate operation to free the rat, which was documented in more than 20 photos shared on Facebook and a 5-minute YouTube video, which has gone viral, making headlines worldwide as many have rejoiced in the compassion showed toward an animal normally regarded as a pest. This is why this cute fat rat holds number 1 on our list. All of the animals on this list have one thing in common. They eat and eat more to survive. Massive size necessarily requires a massive amount of food energy. What are your thoughts on that? If you enjoyed our list and enjoy watching, please remember to like and subscribe to receive future updates, and we'll see you in the next video.